Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Today we're gonna be dropping another Omnibus hardcover graphic novels haul video. So basically what I do here is I just show you what I bought this month that's comic book related, right? Kind of a little flex, show off, what I've been picking up. And you guys let me know if you've read any of them or if you picked up any of the same books, right? So yeah, let's go get to that. This is for January's haul. First book, I got this on the Omnibus Cafe Facebook group. So there it's a lot of people that collect comic books, mainly hardcovers, omnibuses, they trade weight, right? But there is some single issue comic book collectors in there as well. It's a great place to go if you want to buy books at a little bit of a discount from your online websites. I usually use organic price books or Instock trades. Sometimes I use Amazon. So whatever prices they have them there, if you want to try to find the books a little bit cheaper, I buy them on the Facebook group if I find the book I'm looking for. I always ask there first. Nobody has it for sale, then I go ahead and buy it, right? But usually I use those websites for the newer releases. So this bad boy right here, I got right there in a trade. I traded a few manga, which this book now is going for about $100. So I traded about $100 worth of manga, which was fine. It let me make some space at home, right? Because I want to make some space as well. This originally, when it came out, it was $35 on the websites. And I don't know why I procrastinated, because I had the original blue hardcover with the blue cover. And I was like, I was waiting. Then I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy it. So I sold my Omnibus. And I was going to buy this one. And I was kind of waiting it out. And then it sold out. And then it was too late. So I was like, why'd I wait? So now I ended up having to pay triple, right? $100. Let's check out the book here. I've seen the movie. I heard this is nothing like the movie. This is more like a thinking man's type of a story here. And the movie is just action, right? So it says here the Jubilee edition. So I obviously would have some things different from the original Omnibus. That's why I bought this one, because I think this one's like 500 pages or 500 something. The other one was like 400 something. So I was like, oh, it has extra material. So it's Alan Moore, Kevin O'Neill. DC Vertigo. Just even forget this, because sometimes they put Vertigo, then they put Black Label, then they just put DC again, and it's a whole mess, right? Let's go ahead and check out it's nice. I'm digging it. I like the way it has the circle and some more artwork here. Alan Moore did this on another book I bought of his that I haven't got around to reading. Halo Jones is called. So yeah, here's the dust jacket. It's gonna have this that says DC Vertigo. So it's not gonna fit in with some of the other books because then they took this off. So whatever. Okay, so let's look at here, like the statue, for example. That looks real nice. It has some scratchy lines, kind of like how Jim Lee does. But then it also has dark inks on the bottom, right? So I like the use of shading here on this. And it looks like real detailed, the art right there. At times it can look cartoony, but at times it looks really like detailed. Let's see without the dust jacket. All right, that's kind of simplistic, but it looks nice. Sometimes less is more. Obviously, this little logo here, this crescent or whatever they call them, there's going to be some type of meaning to it that I'm not aware of yet because I have not read the book. Inner cover looks nice. I'll eventually do a overview once I read the book. Let's see. Ooh, I like this. The use of colors here. It's almost like a silhouette, but has a name to it. When they don't use outlines, they just let one color lead into the next. Enjoying that. Some does the same. Volume 1, 1898. Nice. Man, that was a good time back then. You guys remember those days? No, I'm just messing around. That's a long time ago. So yeah, this is my message to our readers. And I haven't read any of this. I just got these books in. Some I didn't just get in. They've been sitting in boxes. But once I open them, then I record the video, right? Or sometimes I'll open one, record just that book. Some other day when the next package comes in, I'll record that book and so on, right? Then through the magic of editing, I edit them all together so it kind of looks like if I recorded everything at the same time, right? So yeah, it looks like a lot of simplistic square panels, nothing fancy. Okay. A bigger panel. It says Chapter 1. Empire Dreams. See here, it looks a little more cartoony. But yeah, straightforward panels, just triangles, squares. This is something I guess you could read digitally and it wouldn't affect the reading experience much because this will all fit in a tablet very well. Look at this right here. I really like the art on this page right here. Ooh, here's that guy, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Here's Mr. Hyde. He's drawn pretty cool. I had the older copy. I never got around to reading it because I bought it, sat on the shelf, and then the new edition came out and I sold it. And I never got around to buying the new edition. Oh, this sucks. It says chapter 2 now. Ghost and Miracles. But I guess there's no covers in between. Oh, that's whack. I'm a big fan of that. Let's try to look for the ending of the next issue. Alright, so right here it says chapter 4, Gods of Annihilation. They give the chapters these like crazy names. It sounds like a very serious, in-depth type of story. But yeah, so these are just chapters. Okay, so let's go to the end of this story, to the next story. Maybe then I'll show the cover pages. So it seems like this is the end of this story. So now we get to the next story. This one had no covers. So you just get the whole story. And then in the next story, yeah, we get it says number 1. So it looks like we get covers again, right? Let's see the second issue. See if we get... Woo! What the hell? Chapter 1, The Dead Man. Man, this has a lot of writing. I was not aware of this. If you guys have the Jubilation edition, or if you just have the original, does the original have this? Is this like, do I have to read through this to get to the next part of the story? Or can I skip this and is this just like extras, right? Like bonus content? Because damn, there's a lot of reading. I was not aware of this. Oh, but look, looks like we do get covers at least. We get the cover here. Alan and the Sunder Devil. All right. Oh, I like the use of colors here. Look like some dark purples and then some greens. So, you know, looks very eerie. Another nice cover. More of this like prose style writing. Oh man, this book, well, it's not a thick omnibus. It has a lot of dialogue here. Will we even call this dialogue once it's on a prose? I do like the art though. That looks nice. Oh man, that's crazy. It's gonna take me a long time to read. Okay, we get to the next issue. Yeah, we are getting covers at least though. See, issue. Oh, this is number 1 again. What the hell? This is number 1 again. Huh. Oh, these are just covers. Okay, because that was the end of the story. Okay, then we get to the next story, I guess. Let's see. Man, this is going to take me forever and a week. Woo. The art here it's pretty crazy. The panel layouts are simplistic, but the art itself, look at this. This is like when almost like how politicians when they're running for, on the flyers, when they're running for presidents or governors. Huh. I guess, yeah, see the new story arc, phase 1. But yeah, it's not showing covers. The art is nice though. So this is supposed to be, I guess, more like a thinking man's story, right? And the movie's action, like I think I said that earlier. But yeah, so we'll see once I read it. Sometimes just because it has a lot of freaking dialogue or a lot of writing, doesn't necessarily mean it's like smartly written, right? Doesn't mean it's like a thinking type of story, if you catch my drift. Yeah, you know what? I showed enough of this book. Let's get to the next book. The next book is this one I got from Organic Price Books. I noticed they've been doing this with the boxes. I didn't notice this on my last order. So boom. I like how they did that there. You know, kind of show off the brand. Nice. They package it with this nice brown tape that's, you know, that kind you wet and glue. So it's real sturdy. Is this bad boy? Daredevil, Volume 2. Now this is the one with the electro cover. So I really wanted this one. Shout out to JP out there at Organic Price Books. He hooked it up because this cover was sold out. And they only had the other cover. So I was waiting to see if they'll come back in stock. And they're like, nah, that thing is out of print now. And then waiting for this cover, the other one went out of stock as well, or out of print. So I was like, great, now I'm able to get the book. He messaged me, let me know on the Facebook group, like, hey, I have copies of this cover still. If you're interested. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, let me get one. So hell yeah, good looking out. Not only did I still get the book, but I got the cover I wanted. This electro cover's fire. The other Daredevil one was pretty lame. So yeah, let's flip through a few of the pages. Alright guys, so in case you're ever interested in ordering from Organic Price Books, check it out. This is how it's packaged. They put these cardboard things, which I'll explain in a minute. Put some bubble wrap. Then boom, this is the book. Then boom, the bubble wrap. And then even threw some extra on top like that. So the book is very secure. And the sides, it has this, right? On every side. So wherever it hits, over here, your book will pretty much be very secure unless like they're going out of their way, really trying to damage the box, right? Okay, here's the book itself. When you go to his website, the prices you see there, I believe he doesn't charge tax. So whatever the price you see there, that's the price. No shipping, no tax. So, go ahead, show the homie some love. He's in the Facebook group with us. He's also a fellow collector. So yeah, go ahead, check out the website there. Customer service, I can honestly say it's #1. Best customer service from any website I've ever been on, as far as buying comics and stuff, right? There's the cover right here. Nice. Daredevil right there. Elektra right there. I heard this run is fire, and it includes the storyline Devil's Reign. And I heard that's a really good Marvel event, which usually the Marvel events or just events in general, they kind of suck. But I heard that one's pretty good. So yeah, well, can't wait to read it. And Chip Zdarski, I was very impressed with the Zdarski Spider-Man Omnibus. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and check out more of this guy, Chip Zdarski. So here shows the cover. And it says, I guess, issue 31, released back originally in 2019. Nice. So there's an angel right there. Some of the artwork. This is Electro. I'm not a big Daredevil fan. I'm not a fan of the character. But I am interested in Electro. And I know she takes up the mantle here. So that's pretty cool. That's partly what made me want to pick it up. I'm kind of the same with Hulk. I like She-Hulk. I'm kind of interested in reading her once in a while. And Hulk, I have like no interest. So yeah, here she is, kicking ass and taking no names. So yeah, the artwork is not bad. It's okay. I don't know what's up with this angel. We will find out. Okay. Yeah. When you buy Marvel Omnis, they're known for having like thinner paper. I've dabbled in some books with thicker paper, and I'm now finding out over time this thinner paper is actually a lot more convenient. The thicker paper falls apart, it unglues, so it kind of sucks. Yeah, I have to add this on my short list after I read my Spawn books, because I am interested in reading this one. Here are the two books side by side. I wanted to show up the both covers. They both look real nice. They both have Elektra on them. Now, obviously, they don't match. Like, this has like the font, the single issues, and this one has like this special basic font, right? So, because it's the variant covers for the Omnibus. So, Volume 1 had a variant cover just like this one, but it had Daredevil, Matt Murdock. So, we're meant to match, right? But I just did not like that cover. But when you do the same cover with Elektra, I didn't mind it. And this cover was just so much better, in my opinion. So, I just went with the two Elektra covers, even though they don't really match. That's fine. Here are the spines. So on the shelf, the spines actually look real nice. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this. See, now they're making the pictures like a little bit slightly bigger. And before it would have just been Daredevil with no background. And now they're putting like a background in this line. So they always end at the same height, which I kind of like that. I don't mind it. It looks pretty cool. I think they first started doing it with the Star Wars books. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all that. And I no longer has the old Daredevil logo with the white letters, but that's okay. All right, let's crack open the next book. This one is from Instock Trades. No cool logo anywhere, but it's packaged pretty much the same. Get this open. I ordered like 3 different books from there, so I actually don't know which one this is. Let's find out. This one actually got here more recently. Oh shit! I was not expecting this one because this is the last one I ordered. Wow. This was actually ordered still January. Yeah. It's the X-Men Road to Onslaught. I went with this cover. Both covers were real nice. The thing is, in the back, I like this one, the wraparound with this one, and I did not like the back cover of the variant cover, right? It was kind of So yeah, I went with this one. If you've read the story, this is a badass fight scene with awesome action scene with Storm right here. This cover says it all once you read it. And then back here you have Meryl. She was a newer character at this time, and There was 3 trade paperbacks of Road to Onslaught that I've read. I didn't read the issues when they initially came out, but I read the trade paperbacks when the paperbacks came out. That character within those 3 paperbacks, there's so much growth and so much depth to her. Like, she has like an edge, but she's also like a real cool superhero character as well. And I'm not gonna spoil too much about it. I'm gonna read it and do a video later on down the road. But this cover really explains what happens in the stories there. I have never read the Onslaught storyline. I do have the Omnibus. It's been there forever. And I've never got around to reading it because I like reading things in order. I should have read it after I read the 3 Road to Onslaught paperbacks. Now the paperbacks are about 500 pages each. So there's 3 of them. That's 1,500 pages that we got to dedicate to Meryl to grow as a character. So plenty of time, right? At least like 4 years or so worth of material. So yeah, that's real awesome. I'm really stoked to have this. I have read it, enjoy it. A lot of people say the Road to Onslaught stuff is better than the Onslaught event, which is no surprise. The events usually suck and you don't read the build up to them. They're kind of whack. Like, the build up is what makes them interesting. But yeah, I know a lot of motherfuckers went crazy over that Road to Onslaught. I was one of them. I was really hyped for it. I was like, finally we got it, you know what I mean? So we pretty much got all the early 90s stuff. We're getting Fatal Attractions. I think we need the Phalanx Covenant and whatever material comes before or after connected into one omnibus, and we would have everything from like the Jim Lee way up to like Onslaught, I believe. So as its own standalone thing, I enjoyed the paperbacks that I did read from that era. Just saying. The 12, that kind of sucked, but a lot of the stuff after I kind of enjoyed, like the stuff I read. Still a lot that I haven't read though. So now the next book, man, Instock trades, it's been crazy with them lately because the last 3 books I got, I emailed them that they come damaged. Email them again and they do not reply to my emails. So I'm just like, fuck, I just end up keeping them. I'm like, whatever, I'm not in a rush to read them anytime soon. They're not like falling apart or anything, but they do come damaged. And what I mean by that is kind of like your Amazon type of damage, right? At Amazon, you let them know, they reply like in an hour. All right, here's a shipping label. Return the motherfucker, right? We'll ship you a new one. And then, I don't know what's going on. So this is another one I got from right there. I just opened all the boxes right now, and it's pretty much all the 3 orders that I had. It's this one, House of M Companion. I'm not familiar with this material or even the House of M storyline. I've never read it. Sounded kind of lame to me when I heard about it, and I read like a few issues and I wasn't enjoying it. Not the main storyline. I was reading some of like the tie-ins and I was like, so I never went back to it. I did though buy the Omnibus now, so I will eventually read it in the order it's meant to be, and maybe it'll make more sense or I'll enjoy it more. Anyways, I know I'm kind of steering off course. I was saying that because I got the compendium, and since I wasn't familiar with the material and I wasn't sure if we really needed it, it was a bunch of like miniseries. I just never bought it. I was like, I bought the House of M and I was like, I don't need the companion. Alright. So anyways, I was like, I don't need it. And it went on sale early in January for like, I think $38. And it was like that for a while, so I went ahead and ordered it. I was like, alright, I got that price. I'll go ahead and blind buy it, see what I think of it. My copy came out all jacked up. So let's go to the overview real quick. Alright, this is the cover. I'm a fan. I like it. And the other cover was really good too. It's just Magneto's helmet. And you see like the reflection of another character. I can't remember who. But it looked real nice. This one does as well. Got all the X-Men out here. It almost looks, everybody want to be Conan and shit sitting on the throne, right? Since King Conan did it, everybody else wants to do it. Dr. Doom, Magneto, etc. So yeah, even the way the X-Men are here, they're drawn very like realistic. The poses and stuff. The back cover. I know this is the Evil Beast. I remember him. You see the, let me see, can you tell right there? The dust jacket right there off the glare. See that big old dent there? So that's not just on the dust jacket. It's like something hit it. And obviously it was on the book. So the book got a big old dent too. Right over here, you see the book right there? And look at this. Look at this. When you, can you tell it doesn't even go straight? It goes like that. Then it goes up. So like here, the cover is not even touching the pages because it's going up. Here it does. All this is great up to here. Then here it starts being wonky. So yeah, it's not, it's not the end of the world. But it would have been nice if they had replied, So their customer service, I remember it used to be really good like a few years back, maybe 4 years ago. And now it's kind of, at least from my experiences, they don't reply back that much. Like it's like they kind of don't want to accept the returns, and I don't know, maybe they're not selling how they used to. Have no idea, but I know Amazon is really good at that, and organic price books, they're really good at that stuff. You message them, they reply the same day, like what's the problem? Do you want to exchange it for another copy, and so on and so on. So yeah, you know what? We have it open right now. Let's go ahead and check out some of this stuff. This was total blind buy, but it is X-Men, so it's not completely blind buy. Like I am familiar with the universe and the characters. Saturday Night Fever. Nice. I just found out a book called Marvel Universe The End is coming out. And it's very X-Men heavy. Like half of it is like, I think like 25 issues are X-Men related. So I might have to go ahead and buy that one too. I remember because of this part right here with Callisto for some reason, and the artwork reminded me of that book. It has the End, X-Men The End trilogy, and Wolverine The End, I believe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and check that bad boy out as well. So look for it in my February haul. Oh man, I'm enjoying the art. This looks fun. Don't know how great the stories are, but I'm more character driven for the most part. So if I like the character, story just has to be okay, entertaining, doesn't have to be great. I'll enjoy what the characters are doing and I'll have fun with them. How are they evolving? What kind of shenanigans are they getting themselves into? It's not like DC, like people like the stories there. Sometimes if it's a good story, but I don't like the character, like he doesn't grab me, I lose interest. To be fun, like Wolverine, Jubilee. I like a lot of the X-Men characters. So like I was reading Green Lantern Corps. I enjoyed that character. Tatoon, I believe was her name. Or Tanu. And all the rest of the characters were bland to me. But I really enjoyed her. I wouldn't mind just reading a series on just her. So I was like, I don't even know if I want volume 2 because one, I heard the mapping is a mess. But also I like that character, but I don't like the rest of that universe. Let me see what's up here. Okay, yeah, the covers. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, this was a jacked up book though, but I got it at a pretty good price. This is the next book I picked up was X-Men Decimation. I had some of these trades because I remember this cover. I think I had the trade to this. And this whole era was just a lot of 6, 8 issue trades. There was no 12 issue trades. So it was a lot of thin trades, and I got rid of those way before this Omnibus came out when they started kind of going up in price. So glad to hear the Omnibus came out. Never got around to reading them, so I'm not familiar with the material. This is the spines, kind of leave something to be desired, to say the least. Kind of wish it would have matched with these, like at least put the House of M logo in the back behind this X-Men sign. So it would look somewhat more in uniform, but it does have it here, so it tells me it's in the same era, right? It's during the same time as House of M. This is the back. I do like the art on it. At least back here, this art looks pretty cool. I'm digging it. So I'm thinking we're gonna get a lot of different artists, but I do like this one. Not familiar with the material. I just know it's in that era. So yeah, I'm not gonna open this one right now. I might skip ahead to some of this stuff. The one I'm really anxious to eventually have is the X-Force and Cable, the Messiah War. Oh man, that's some good stuff right there. And we got Cranes on art. I'm digging his art. So when we get that in an omnibus, that's gonna be fire right there. I just don't know how they're gonna break it up, because there's also the Cable series that was going on, which I've also read, and oh, that stuff was so good, that era with Messiah Complex and all that. This video is gonna run for a minute. Most of my haul videos go at least 20 minutes or so, so this one's gonna be no different. We're down to the last book. Let me know how the camera looks. Does it look good? Because I just recently lost my phone. I do my videos with my phone, so this is a brand new phone right here. It's supposed to have a really good 50 megapixel, whatever the fuck, type of video quality for recording and for pictures. It will take a lot longer if the quality is better, obviously, right? It's gonna lag it forever now. Now instead of waiting 20 minutes, it's gonna be like an hour and change. The last book of the haul is this Spawn volume 15. So this covers issues, I think, up to 188. The next volume should go up to 200. And 200, spoilers guys, this is a spoiler, but it's a really old spoiler. In issue 200, he kills himself. I have read the material in the next volume. I think I read some of the material in this one as well. We get a new Spawn. It's a white guy. And later down the road, Al Simmons comes back. I have not read up to what happens there. This is I believe, the end game, part 1, and then the part 2 would be his demise. When it comes to the Spawn stuff, I wanted to just get up to issue 200 where he kills himself and kind of stop it there. So we'll see. I'm reading them right now, and I'm considering maybe just picking and choosing, keeping 2 or 3 volumes, just my favorites, and kind of selling the rest. We'll see how that goes. All right, this is the front cover. Back cover just shows the rest of the cape right there. Again, with the color logo and volume number. All right, everybody. So I will now be also putting pinpoints in the description down below. And I think it shows it on the red YouTube bar when the video's playing. So like if you see a book and you're like, I'm not interested in hearing about that one, you can just skip straight to the next book I show. So that's going to be like it's new to me. So I'm going to start using it more now. So yeah, again, it's going to start orange. Look at the art here. Obviously, it's a lot different. It's more of a horror book at this point. From here on, you can even just read this stuff digitally, because the first 5 or 6 hardcovers, you kind of need to read the hardcovers because it doesn't read the same in a tablet, right? Digitally, once you get later volumes like this, you could read them in a tablet because the panel layouts are pretty straightforward. And the earlier issues, this is the storyline from Flesh of My Flesh. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, I think it's that one right there, because I remember this pink-haired girl. So yeah, the early volumes you want physically. The later volumes you can read digitally, because there will be no problem, right? Damn. Getting naughty right there. I don't know who does the art here. I'm not sure if it's McFarlane or not at this point. Oh, look at the covers. Definitely has more like attention-grabbing covers, more horror vibe to them. But like I said, even McFarlane was talking about it, and he was like, yeah, I took the book back to like a superhero type of comic. I'm introducing all the old 90s characters, and he said the sales have been going up. So, people are excited to get those characters back and that old school Spawn feel instead of like this more modern horror vibe. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at this. Hopefully, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. It'll really help out the channel, guys. Also, leave comments, leave questions. If you read any of these books, I love the engagement and talking to people. That's a big part of why I do these videos. Talk shop, as they say. And other than that, I'd just like to thank you guys for checking out the video. And I'll check you guys out next time.